A 27-year-old man who entered the UK illegally has been sentenced after targeting a highly vulnerable young British woman in a public park, raising serious questions about migrant hotel policies and community safety. Aron Hadsh, originally from Eritrea, was living in a government-funded hotel near Heathrow at the time of the incident, which occurred in June last year in Fulham, West London. The victim, a 19-year-old woman with learning disabilities, had been running an errand for her mother when Hadsh reportedly followed her to a park and engaged in an act of physical harassment. The young woman, who presents with childlike behaviours and has significant developmental challenges, described feeling frozen with fear during the encounter. According to the court, the individual laughed as the young woman fled the scene in distress. Hadsh had crossed the channel illegally around 3 years ago and was housed at public expense while awaiting resolution of his immigration status. 5 weeks after the incident, the victim spotted him in a public place. Members of the public intervened and detained him until police arrived. He was taken into custody and later charged. The judge described the victim as extremely vulnerable, noting her difficulty with communication and her need for protection. A formal statement from the young woman revealed the emotional toll of the incident. "I felt nervous and scared. I shut down. I was scared I'd see him again. I thought he might hurt me because he laughed as I ran." Despite being convicted of 1 count of inappropriate physical contact, Hadsh received a sentence of 14 months, but will serve little or no additional time in custody due to time already spent on remand. He was also issued a 5-year restraining order, although he showed no remorse and continued to deny responsibility in court. He appeared at his sentencing without legal representation, having dismissed his own counsel during trial proceedings. The presiding judge, Alistair Rolfe Hamerton, remarked that Hadsh was under the influence at the time and posed a high risk of serious harm to the public, including a risk of repeat offences. This case has sparked public concern, particularly around the lack of safeguards in place when housing individuals with uncertain legal status in residential communities.